Fair as usual, Herr President. Fair as usual. As you perhaps aware, my country, Great Britain, is leaving the European Union in just over a year. You may or may not be aware of that. In the final report on recommendations, members of this committee are pushing for the Commission to adopt a misguided and, I think, extremely dangerous stance to tax havens, with some people even calling for a total blockade of them. Curiously, members of this Parliament, like the Commission, consider jurisdictions with a near zero corporate tax rate a tax haven. Can you assure the citizens of Great Britain that you will respect the post-Brexit UK has the sovereign right to tax UK corporations as she sees fit? And can you assure our citizens the Commission will respect Article 8 of the Treaty on the European Union and aim to establish an area of prosperity and good neighbourliness, and not stick its nose into UK domestic tax policy? I was listening to Mr Giegold, and that's terrifying, that talking about common tax policies and moving away from majority voting. I think we're getting out just at the right time. Things are turning very nasty. But could you comment on those issues, sir?
Vielen Dank für dieses Statement. Herr Kommissar, Sie können kurz und bündig antworten.
Monsieur le Président, it's more a statement than a question. But I would like to make two remarks. When you say that you are leaving at the right moment, if I follow you, you meant you're leaving at the right moment to protect those who have zero taxation, and well, there we clearly differ. And my view of what the UK should be in the future is not to be a huge Singapore just nearby our borders or another tax haven. And I'm sure it won't be. You will be mistaken. Because as a finance minister, then as a commissioner, I've been working with various British governments, with conservative members, with two ministers, and both of them were committed, and the UK will remain what it is, a member of the G7, the G20, and so clearly following the international standards. And my second remark is that you're right, and I'm well aware of that. The UK will leave the Union on the 30th of March at 0 o'clock. But until then, it is a member of the European Union, and we count on them to be constructive in our discussions until the last minute.